Hello, long time no see. I've been putting this vlog off for a while because I haven't been able to get out of bed. But there's been a lot of unseen footage through the past year. I have it all in front of me on my laptop, and I figured I'd talk about 2018 so I could put it all somewhere. So January was rough, except for Dan asking me out. It started off really hard because it was hard for me to get back into the swing of things at school. I was really stressed and tired, and I don't know, I was just not in a good place mentally. I also had a lot on my plate. I was taking 18 credits. I remember one of them was this online course that required you to record yourself making speeches and presentations. Like, it was cool, but it was a lot of work. February was also pretty rough. Nothing much happened.
That's all, folks.
March, I had spring break. I went on a lot of adventures with Daniel, went to study with my friends, things like that. Oh, I actually picked up this book that kind of helped me think through where I was mentally at the time. It was this book. It was actually the first book I picked up in a long time. Last semester, I kind of started exploring this really cool bookstore. So I bought this book. It's a graphic memoir by the author about her life, how she's dealt with mental illness, and how she balanced it with her art. April. You've seen these things already. May, that was my birthday. I celebrated my 21st. After finals, of course. Finals were rough, but got through it. I started learning how to drive.
Welcome to my vlog. We are here in Bergenfield, New Jersey, and Sam is behind the wheel.
You might be wondering, Sam, how come I've never seen you drive before? I also went on a few adventures with my friends before starting work. This past summer I interned at the same place that I've been interning at all throughout college. At the same time, I still worked for the startup I mentioned before, but remotely. I expected the summer to be a lot like last summer, where I would just, you know, go to work 8 to 5 and then come home and then hang out with my friends till like midnight. But because I was taking on 2 jobs and my friends also had a bunch of stuff with school and work, it was so hard to find time to hang out. But for the times we were able to hang out, it was awesome.
So this is our first time meeting for the summer, and we're at the Cheesecake Factory.
June, we went to Pride for the 2nd year in a row. State Fair. All my favorite things about summer.
Wow, this is so crazy! Oh my god, I finally see you after 12 freaking years.
I tried starting up a 100 Days of Happiness thing on my Instagram story. This was maybe like my 4th time attempting to do 100 happy days. Unfortunately, I was not able to complete it. This year, I did complete it once, I think summer of 2016. I think around July I started to get very fatigued because of work. Through connections I had at my startup job, I was able to pick up some graphic design clients that were like independent, like that I could do like freelance, and that was super cool, but super exhausting. I would spend 8 to 5 staring at a screen. Then I would go home and spend more time staring at a screen. Eventually, that combined with the stress of work, I popped a blood vessel in my eye right before my first mini vacation with Daniel. That's my boyfriend, Sexy Muscle Man. We also went to a couple of concerts. We went to see Somersault, which used to be my favorite band, but then rape accusations came up against them, so never mind. But through their show, I discovered Hot Flash Heatwave, and they're super cool. And then we also went to see Rex Orange County, I think in August, but I'm getting ahead of myself. It was around this time that it became super important to me to like relax,
You like my laugh?
take a break.
Yeah, you like my one. It's a video. Oh, okay.
Tried doing that at the beach, didn't work because actually I messed up my camera. It was so windy that day that sand just got all in the crevices of my camera for a while. The lens thing didn't close properly. A couple weeks into August, I went on vacation with my family. We went to Niagara Falls again, but this time from the Canada side. We just took about a week-long road trip. We went to see all the tourist traps. It was a good time. And then once I got back, it was time to get ready for school. I knew this semester was going to be super busy because I became a peer mentor. I also joined the executive board for SWE. Oh, also took a prep course for the fundamentals of engineering exam on Saturday. And September came, it got so busy. I literally have like nothing saved for my camera in this month. I think I got so overwhelmed at the time, I was like, okay, I don't want to let this take me out of the moment. October was even busier. I celebrated a bunch of birthdays. I have so many friends who were born in October, but I love them all. And then I went to Minnesota for the We18 conference. It was very chill compared to last year. Last year we were all about, you know, waking up early, getting to the career fair, all that stuff. This year we let ourselves sleep in. We took our time, we went sightseeing. November and December things got busy. I went pumpkin picking with Daniel. Was it October? Where's the footage? I'll find it eventually, I guess. But that was my first time pumpkin picking ever. And I got to go pumpkin picking again with my friends in November.
Fall lookbook. No, okay.
I got to go to another concert with Daniel. We went to see Mac Ayres. Best live performance I've ever seen. I celebrated Thanksgiving. And then December, finals, all that. I actually did one Secret Santa exchange super early.
I hope it's more wrapping paper.
Actually.
It is more wrapping paper. You fucking.
And then once finals were over, I got to have fun for the first time in 4 months. I was able to spend Christmas morning over with Daniel's family. I love Christmas. So right now I'm on break. It's currently January 4th, almost 3 a.m. I think 2018 was a long year, but I learned a lot. If you remember from last year's December video, my word of the year for 2018 was flourish, and I think I was able to do that. I remember thinking halfway through the year, should I change my word of the year? Because it doesn't feel like I'm flourishing at all. But I learned so much about how to prioritize rest, about how to manage my time better. This past semester, I felt like a freaking powerhouse. I was constantly getting assignments done early. I spent every weekend studying. It was a really hard semester, and I'm proud of the work I put in. It's always sort of surreal to think about being an adult and to compare where you are now to where you wanted to be back in like high school or even back when you were a kid. Here's to future me. I hope things are even better a year from now. That being said, my word of the year for 2019 is connect. So to connect better with others, whether it's professionally or even just people at school. I really want to get better at pushing myself to go out and maintain these relationships. To reconnect with being home, the activities that I've kind of lost the time for over the years. Things like vlogging and drawing and journaling. I also want to connect with myself. I think 2018 was a great year for self-discovery and getting in touch with my personal limitations, but in 2019 I really want to explore that. Now that I've acknowledged a lot of my bad habits or coping mechanisms for my anxiety and things like that, I really want to spend 2019 working on that and handling stress better. Besides that, I hope this video didn't turn out to be that long, but it probably did. Ooh, real quick. Also, my resolutions for 2019 are to drink more water and floss more. In an Instagram post I made, I said I wanted to floss every day, but I broke that already. Thank you for watching. Thank you for keeping up to date with me, and have a great year. Comment, rate, subscribe.